To save my wife, I ended up losing the use of both legs. Lucy was deeply moved. She brought in every doctor in the city to treat me, and even spent a fortune building a hospital just for me. But all I wanted was to recover and leave her as soon as possible. At first, when I moved into the hospital she built for me, she stayed there 24/7, ready whenever I needed her. Back then, I even felt lucky I hadn't married the wrong person. But on the very day I started rehab, I received photos from her lover, Tom. Only then did I learn that this hospital was built for Tom. Lucy took me to appointments and checkups just to find excuses to see him. In the early days of rehab, I passed out from the pain and was put on an IV, while Lucy was next door wrapped up in Tom's arms. In that moment, the pain in my heart hurt far more than my crippled legs. I gritted my teeth and pushed my training harder. Even if I passed out from the pain, I refused to give up. Also, I could use these legs, broken for her, to walk away from her step by step. After the checkup, I called my professor. Professor, I agree to join the secret research center. Nonsense. I saw the news. The institute is in the Northwest, and the conditions are harsh. During the program, all contact with the outside world will be cut off. Your body hasn't fully recovered yet. Can you really handle that? I sent my medical report to my professor to show my determination. He froze for a long time. Have you really thought this through? Does Lucy agree? Back then, I had hesitated because I couldn't bear to leave Lucy. Now, Lucy had made the choice for me. I said very seriously, I don't need her approval. I've spent all these years as a spoiled office worker. It's time I contributed something to society. I only have one request. Erase my identity permanently, so no one in this world can ever find me. Death only takes a moment, but forgetting someone takes a lifetime. I don't want Lucy dead. I want her to spend the rest of her life drowning in regret. Good, Jack. You finally didn't let me down. Take care of yourself. My professor told me to wait for his updates. After a few polite words, I hung up. Only then did I notice the string of messages on my phone. Honey, I bought you a handmade suit. It'll look perfect on you. I also booked a photo package. Once I get pregnant, we'll take family portraits together. Are you feeling sick? Why aren't you replying? Should I cancel my meeting and come keep you company? When I still didn't reply, Lucy called more than a dozen times. Buried among all her sweet words and concern was a love video from Tom. I went through every message one by one, powered off my phone, threw away the watch on my wrist and left alone. On the way, I ran into Lucy, who had rushed out looking for me. The moment she saw me, she anxiously pulled me into her arms. Where did you go? Why didn't you answer me? You scared me to death. I was upset, so I went for a walk. My phone died, so it turned off. I turned my head slightly, pretending not to see her misbuttoned shirt and the kiss marks on her neck. She let out a breath of relief and pulled me into the car. It's my fault. I should have spent more time with you. There was an urgent company meeting and I had to go. I promise it won't happen again. What kind of meeting requires you to unbutton your shirt? I didn't say anything. Lucy pulled a huge bouquet of blooming lilies of the valley from the trunk. A gift to make it up to you. The lilies of the valley from the flower shop near IG Hospital were the most beautiful. Every time Lucy passed by, she would bring me a bouquet. I used to think it was proof that she loved me. Now, it felt more like guilty compensation after cheating. I suddenly thought of the video Tom had just sent me, with suggestive marks all over his body. Don't think you won just because you called her away once. I have plenty of ways to keep her by my side. Just wait and see. I didn't know what kind of tricks Tom had. I just thought Lucy was truly strange. She could worry about my safety because I didn't reply, suppress her desire after taking off her clothes, and leave her lover behind to look for me. But she could also hide the fact that she had built a golden cage for that lover and spent her nights wrapped around him. In that instant, I suddenly felt that this woman I had loved for more than 10 years was so unfamiliar. Seeing that I still wasn't speaking, Lucy grew anxious. Honey, I really know I was wrong. If you're still mad, just hit me, okay? Don't make yourself sick over this. Lucy took my hand and placed it against her face. Images of her and Tom touching and kissing each other flashed through my mind. I yanked my hand back and started gagging in disgust. I knew Lucy was a clean freak, but in that moment she didn't hesitate at all. She reached out to catch my vomit. Thankfully, I hadn't been able to eat for days, so nothing came out. But the nausea and pain still brought tears to my eyes. Through blurry eyes, I looked at Lucy. I believed the concern in her eyes was real, but her affair with Tom was real too. Quietly, I put some distance between us and curled up in the passenger seat. I forced myself to hold back the pain and sadness inside me. Let's go home. Lucy's eyes turned red with heartache. She bent down to fasten my seatbelt. She thought I didn't notice her quietly pushing the stockings in the corner farther inside, and the smoky perfume scent clinging to her nearly made me throw up again. I rolled down the window and looked outside. Suddenly, I felt that what Lucy and I had was just like the view outside the window. It looked bright and dazzling, but in the end, nothing could be held onto. After we got home, I used feeling sick as an excuse and didn't speak to Lucy. She asked the housekeeper to make me a nourishing soup, then sat on the couch flipping through a rehabilitation guide. Ever since I became disabled, Lucy had gone from a cold, powerful CEO to an overly anxious caregiver. She wouldn't even let me dry my own hair or bend down to pick things up. She filled notebook after notebook with precautions and recovery plans. Even the housekeeper couldn't help teasing her. Good wives like Lucy are rare. The day you recovered, sir, Madam was grinning from ear to ear. As long as you asked, she'd probably pluck the stars from the sky for you. Hearing that, Lucy suddenly turned to look at me. What's so hard about that? If you like, I'll call someone right now and buy you a star. Right after that, Lucy called a few friends. After half an hour of handling things, she sat beside me with a smile. Done. Tomorrow night, I'll take you to see your very own star. I had no interest in it. But Lucy was excited. She pushed aside a contract worth tens of millions and took me to the planetarium, stressing the whole way how one of a kind this star was. Honey, you've been down these past few days. I know rehab is hard, but I can't share the pain for you. All I can do is small things to make you happy. Don't worry. Once we have a baby, I'll make sure to tell her how amazing you are. Lucy held my cold hand and looked at me with gentle affection. She still didn't know that there would never be a child between us. As night fell, Lucy and I arrived at the planetarium. The director warmly came out to greet us, but when he saw me, a trace of awkwardness crossed his face. Lucy didn't notice anything wrong. She happily showed me the star. This star was discovered on the exact day we got married. It's fate. We're a match made in heaven. This is a star that belongs only to you, and it's proof of our love. Our love will definitely stay eternal, just like this star. Halfway through speaking, Lucy's phone dinged. She glanced at it once, then immediately turned the phone face down.